Kaya sabihin natin na may pinupuwersa siya, eto, pinupuwersa niya lumayo yung test charge, pero meron ka dito, so magkokontra yan. So at the end, kumbaga sa love story, kahit gano'n mo papag-iwalayin yan, basta matibay ang pagkakadikit sa isa't isa, hindi mapag-iwalayan. Hello math learners, so for today we're going to proceed in electric field. So ngayon lesson 2 na tayo from General Physics 2. So gagaya pa nung na-discuss ko naman nakaraan, ang General Physics 2 scopes the electricity and the other prerequisites from Gen Physics 1. So soon pa yung ibang sector aside from electricity dito sa ating Gen Physics 2. So let us start. So let us define what is electric field. When we say electric field, it is the electric force per unit of charge, vector, magnitude, and direction. It is said to exist in region or space around charged objects, the source charge. An electric field is an electrostatic force per unit charge. It has a unit of Newton per coulomb. Okay. So, from the definition, it consists of force per charge, electrostatic force. Yung kung paano yung electricity. So, it has the positive and negative charge. Kapag positive, ayan, parepel yung negative into the page, yung positive out. Okay. So, kung makikita nyo, ito, ayan, itong mga charge na to, this is the negative charge. Kapag same charge, they repel. Ayan. So, as kapag same charge, repel sila. Nagkakahiwalay when you were using a magnet. Okay? Then, this is repulsive. Gagaya po sabi ko, repel. Ito naman, kapag different charges, this is attractive. Nag-a-attract sila. Diba sa magnet, kapag positive charge and negative, pag pinagdikit nyo, doon sila magdidikit. Excuse me. Okay, so the electric field has a formula of this one. Kagaya sa definition, where E is electric field, Fe, the electrostatic force, and Q is the unit charge. So, if we're going to recap from electric charge that we have discussed in the first lesson, that electrostatic force equates to this one, which K, may value yan na 9 times 10 raised to 9, yan, basta yon. Then, we have to let Q1 as capital Q and Q2 as the small q. Ayan, kung gagamitin nyo yung formula nila at yung Fe ay ito ang gagamitin nyo, then ayan. You have to formulate at may makakancel dyan, itong Q. Which is yung K is 9 times 10, tama lang yon. Then Newton meter squared per coulomb. Ngayon, kapag na-derive nyo siya, ay pala may sarili pa ng cancellation yun ako. Okay, then we will have this another formula. So, dalawang options nyo. Ito, either ito or ito. Kasi ito lang naman is for derivation. Nag-derive lang. No? Kapag wala kang given electrostatic force, so malamang yung charge ang given sa inyo. Saka yung distance. Ito lang naman, ito lang din yun. Pinag-multiply nyo lang. Ito yun. No? Now, for more understanding, let's solve problem number 1. A charge of 6 microcoulomb exerts a force of 2.4 times 10 raised to negative 4 Newton in the right side of a positive test charge. What is the magnitude and direction of the electric field at the location of the test charge? Halimbawa, ito yung test charge, positive test charge, kaya positive yung nilagay ko dyan. At may isa pang positive that consists of 6 microcoulomb. Ayan. Gagamitin lang natin itong formula to since may given force kayo at may given charge kayo. Ayan. Simply substitute. Then, ingat-ingat lang kayo sa pagtatype sa CalQ. Then, meron kayong 40 Newton per coulomb. So, automatic naman kahit hindi nyo pa siya kino-compute, kitang-kita naman dyan ano siya. This is to the left. To the left ang kanyang test charge, yung direction niya. Kasi 'di ba, same silang positives. So, that is repulsive. So, 'di ba? Tsaka obviously, kahit tingnan yung sa sign. Ayan. So, this is the electric charge. Let's have solved problem number 2. What is the magnitude and direction of electric field at a point midway between two equal and opposite charges of 35 nanocoulomb which are 5 meters apart? Ayan, this is the 35 nanocoulomb. Pag sabi natin nano, 'di ba sa ating scientific notation or engineering notation, kanina sa solve problem number 1 yung micro. Kapag micro, 10 raised to negative 6. Ito kapag ka nano, that is 10 raised to negative 9. So, ito naman, we have negative 35 nanocoulomb. Kasi sabi dito, midway, opposite charges. Two equal opposite charges. Pag equal charges, isa sa kaliwa, isa sa kanan. Vice versa. No? Ayan. Tapos, yung test charge daw ay nakano sa midway. Excuse me. Ayan. So, since midway siya, may gitna yan. Kung 5 yon, kung 5 ito, 2.5 to, saka ito. Kasi kalahati This is your test charge. Ngayon, ito yung gagamitin nating formula. Of course. Kasi wala kayong given na force. Walang given na electrostatic force. At alam natin yung K kapag kayo sa calcu, 9 times 10 raised to 9. No? Ayan. Direct substitution lang tayo. Then, ito lang naman yung given nyo. Excuse me. Ayan. Then, meron kayong 50.4 Newton per coulomb. Ito yung gaya sabi ko sa inyo, kapag nakita kayo ng nano o yung small n, that is 10 raised to negative 9. Yung radius nyo, that is 2.5 meter, ini-square nyo lang. Hamba kapag naka-centimeter, gawin nyo lang meter. Kasi itong constant na to, naka-meter squared siya. So, dapat meter din to. Kasi kapag nagano ka ng formula, may derivation of cancellations kayo dyan. Ito, makakancel to. Ito, yung, di ba, magmi-meter squared yan, kakancel nyo yan. Ito, makakancel ditong C. This is supposedly C squared. Column squared din to. Sorry. This is column lang. Kasi mangyayari dyan, pag na-cancel nyo to, ito, makakancel nyo yan. Kasi mangyayari dyan, may matitira ka pang C dyan. Okay? So, medyo kulang lang. Pero, ayusin natin yan. 50.4. So, ayun. This is, ayan, may column square ha. Next, ayan. So, tanda natin may column square to. Kasi, pagka nag-cancel ka, ito, cancel yan. Saka ito. Tapos ito, cancel to, saka to. So, meron kayo, ayan. Yun lang din. To the right. From the test charge. Ayan, to the right din. To the right kasi, ito yung negative charge. So, meron kayong positive charge dyan. Okay? So, ngayon, yung test charge, yung electric field 1 to the right, tapos ganun din sa test 2. Kasi magre-repel siya dito. Kasi maghihiwalay ito. Hindi magdidikit siya kasi same sign sila. Kasi talagang dito didikit yan. Yan, dito. To the right. Kapag to the right, positive. So, meron, kung baga sa forces, meron kayong resultant force, summation, then dito red. Ayan. Then, meron kayong total na 100.8 Newton per coulomb. That is the total. Pagka may to the left naman yan, maminus nyo lang. To the right. Okay? Ayan, para mas malino. Ayan. Excuse me. Next, a 30 microcoulomb, pag microcoulomb, that is 10 times negative 6, 10 times 10 raised to negative 6, is charge is placed at the origin and negative 25 microcoulomb is placed 3 meters to the right of it. What is the magnitude and direction of electric field 7 meters to the right of the origin? So, meron na tayong x and y axis para mas malinaw. Ayan, yan yung origin nyo. So, yung test charge, makikita natin. So, ito, meron tayong 30 microcoulomb. At ito naman, ay meron tayong negative 25. From this one, magkalayo sila from dito hanggang dito, 3 meters. Okay? Yung test charge daw ay nandito. 7 meters to the right of the origin. Excuse me. Ayan. Electric field 1 and 2. Yan ang hahanapin natin. So, ito yung formula. Ayan lang din yun. So, tanda natin. Lagi may squared to, ha? Nakalimutan lang. Ayan. Lagyan ko na. So, ayan. So, meron tayong 9 times 10 raised to 9. Then, 7 meters. Then, ayan. Kasi yung naman natin dito, yung electric charge 1, mula dito hanggang dito sa test charge. Inahan natin siya from the test charge. Okay? So, meron tayong 5,510.204 Newton per coulomb. For 2 naman, bakit 4? Kasi kung 3 to, 7 yan. Ano to? Edi 4. Then, meron tayong 14,062.5 Newton per coulomb. To the right and to the left. Kapag, kasi sa test 1, ito kasi, tingnan nyo, ito, saka ito. Same charge yan. So, hindi siya pupunta doon. Hindi siya pupunta dito. Dito siya. Ang direction ni test charge. Dito. Tapos, dito naman, ito naman, pag ito, lalapit yan dyan. No? Ngayon, hinahat natin dito yung total. So, mangyayari dyan, ayan lang din yun. To the right positive. Ayan. So, in convention natin, pag to the right positive, ano. Then, since, meron tayong negative, ayan, negative siya. So, pwede natin siya i-conclude that is to the left. Bakit to the left? Kasi ito, mayroon kasi magnet dito. Kaya sabihin natin na may pinupuwersa siya, ito, pinupuwersa niya, lumayo yung test charge, pero meron ka dito. So, magkakontra yan. So, at the end, kumbaga sa love story, kahit gano'n mo papag-iwalayin yan, basta matibay ang pagkakadikit sa isa't isa, hindi mapag-iwalayan. Parang dyan lang sa problem na yan. Okay. Okay. Pasintabi sa mga, Okay. So, that is to the left. Next, solve problem number 4, and this is from REE board. So, kumuha na rin ako ng, mga problems sa board exams from electrical engineering, electronic, yan. Nag-try lang ako kung baka sakali lang. Kasi puro tayo CE board. Di naman CE ang, ito, pang electrical engineering siya. Two electrical charges of opposite signs are separated by a horizontal distance of 70 millimeters. If the resultant electric field at the midpoint of the line is 4 times 10 raised to 4 Newton per coulomb, let's find the magnitude of each charge. Yung 0.07 from millimeter, ayan. Di na natin siya times 10 raised to negative 3. Okay na yan. Ayan. Meron na sa gitna. And this is your electric field. May electric field ka na. Ito yung sa 1 at sa 2. Same daw sila. Hinati lang natin yung 0.07. Wag tayo malilito. So, hinati natin ngayon yung charge na meron sila na nakakulong. Gamitin natin itong formula na to. Ayan. So, ito naman, gumamit na lang kayo ng shift solve. Or gusto nyo, pwede rin kapag ayan, so Q1 equals 2 times 10 raised to 4 times natin siya sa 0.035 naka-squared. Tapos, divide nyo sa 9 times 10 raised to 9. Ganyan. Then, pag tinaray nyo sa calcu, lalabas yung sagot, which is 2.722 nanocoulomb. Kasi meron siyang times 10 raised to 9. Negative 9. Then, inano ko lang siya sa engineering notation. So, since same lang naman ang given from electric charge 1 and 2, so ayan lang din na. Okay? For armativity, so you can try it on your own. Tingnan natin kung masasagot natin. Then, after that, well done. So, hopefully, meron tayong natutunan for today. And I hope to see you in my next videos regarding to this lesson. And sa chemistry, gagawa ko pa ng paraan yung iba pa. Medyo busy lang, pero tingnan natin hanggat kaya, go lang. See you all in my next videos, math learners. Thanks for watching.